Right, so me and Lolo went down to Pier for the December underwater. So, and as usual, I'm going all the way round the pier. So let's have a look. So this is inside the structure. And it looks a bit murky. It's nice and clear on the bottom. So it's clearer than Pier underwater. Where's all the fish gone now? Can't see a single pollock or wrasse or anything. I had a look on the Eastney Pier underwater series on the same month, and it was the same. So looks like December is where all the fish were missing. Normally in this bit, which is inside the pier, there's normally loads of wrasse around. So I don't know where they've gone, whether they've gone deep or hiding in the crevices or what, I don't know. It's a surprise to see nothing swimming around. I wonder when we move if... Oh! There was one down on the bottom. That looked like... Oh yeah, there you go. So there's some gobies around then. I didn't get a look to see if that was a tompot. Blemmy. It looked more like a blenny than a goby. Oh, so that was just outside the that little square bit. I'm putting on another weight because it didn't go down very heavy. So that's, what's that? 7 ounces now, and it was a cold December day. So this is inside the structure. It was just outside. There's still lots of colour down there in December. Reds and greens and... Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything to see. There's no bass or anything. So there was nothing there, so let's move along a little bit. We're still inside the structure. And there's no scorpion fish. There's hardly any, like I say, no gobies or blennies or anything. Seems to be devoid of life. Obviously there's no smell. But recently, over on the other side of the harbour, there was tons of pollock. Maybe that's where they are. So there we go. So like I say, all I'm doing is just having a go all the way around, inside and outside, just to see if we could see anything, but pretty obviously up the top I didn't get any bites. Oh, there's a little one. That's a little wrasse, isn't it? Yeah, it's only a small wrasse as well. If you think how small, that's a size 16 hook, so that is a little baby wrasse. Couldn't see if that was a balloon. It's got a bit of funny marking on the side of it. It could be a cork ring or a balloon. Can't really see, to be honest. But look, even he doesn't seem to want to come up and have a go. This was on a slack tide as well. The tide wasn't even moving. So it's just a bit of current flow. Probably something to do with the harbour. He's back again. That looks like the same one with the same markings on him. Right, I'm done with that bit. So, I didn't see. I think this is still inside the structure. See, it's lovely and clear down, right down on the bottom. But strangely, over at the other side of the harbour, it's really deep green. So I wonder if it was deeper over there than it is here. Right, nothing showing there. I think we go outside the structure now. Yeah, we're getting round to the end of the on the pier. Different lot of seaweed here, see? I guess it's because there's different current flows and stuff. And there's the end of the... You see, there's normally wrasse coming out from the structure there, from the legs and everything, but there seems to be hardly anything at all. In a minute, I'm not sure where it is. You've got to look really, really hard. There's a little fry that seems to be floating around somewhere. I remember seeing that when I was doing the editing. So. Yeah, not a lot here, just a load of seaweed. So. I don't think we see anything amongst this seaweed. Maybe we do, because I'm leaving it running. So. Oh, there's a little fish in the background there. Is that the fry I'm talking about? It might be. He's just floating. Yeah, it is. He's floating down to the bottom right there. And there he is, coming along the middle. He's quite see-through, so no idea what that is. Whether that's a little goby, because I know the sand gobies I've seen before look very much like that, but it's not quite clear enough to see what it is. But that's a surprise to see something that small there. And it does look a bit transparent. Yeah, if only there was something I could do when I was actually... If I could get a live feed up so I could see what I was doing, so I could move it all so we could have a better view or something. But can't do anything about it. It is what it is, I'm afraid. Got no control over. See, the GoPro's got a bit greener here. It adjusts for the light levels and stuff. And it's all to do with the depth. And why am I still playing this clip? Oh, I think it was because I didn't know where that little fry had gone to, or whether it was going to show its face again. Or it's just fascinating to see any sign of life down there. And it's not about me trying to definitely catch something on this rig, but and we can't say it's because I'm using fake worm today either, because those rubber worms have had a load of interest from fish in the past, haven't they? Because they're impregnated with all sorts of rubbish. Here we go then, look, we're moving along the front of the pier now. And this is what I try to do on all of my videos when I'm doing these underwaters, is to move around so that we can try different places. Yeah. Oh, what's that? No, I thought that was a crab. No, it's a bit seaweed. Actually, I don't think we see any crabs on this video. So they've obviously cleared off into the deeper water for some reason. And it was meant to be a spring tide this day as well, so there was meant to be loads of water around. But there's just nothing showing. There's no pollock or bass swimming past. And like I say, it was the same last year, 12 months ago, down at Eastney. Yeah, that's a lot greener, that one. Excuse me. So, no. Not a lot to see, really. Oh! And there you go, we just saw something. Oh, it's just another wrasse, isn't it? I think that's a ballon. It looked too brightly coloured to be a corkwing, because they largely have the same markings on them throughout the year. But whereas the ballad, what's that just flashed across up the top there? There's another one, it's a greener one, look. So there are one or two little wrasse around, but not many at all. Yeah, there you go, that's the green ballon. So like I say, what's that we've seen? Two ballon and one blenny and one something else. Basically, it's rubbish fishing off the piers at this time of year. But it begs the question of where they all go, because if they've gone into the deeper water, it's going to be colder there, because this was a particularly cold day, so the water temperature must have been really, really cold. But if they're not bothered by the cold, because they, like I say, if they go deeper, they'll get well, that wasn't a green one, that was the same. Yeah, absolutely no idea where these blooming fish clear off to when it's like this. So this is the last drop down, I think, or the last two or whatever. It's right near the end. Oh, it's not. It must be this one, because I notice I actually snag, bringing it up this time, it snags on the side and it breaks off, and I call it a day. So, like I say, sorry, not much to see at all on this video. All the fish have cleared off home for Christmas, I guess. Are we going to see anything? I don't remember seeing anything on the editing. There was a reason. I might have just let this run so I could waffle and do my goodbyes. Definitely no fish there. There's no crabs or anything. Rubbish, people. Absolutely rubbish. Right, do you know what? I think we'll leave it there. And we'll have to wait and see what happens next month. So for this month then, that's me done.